I was in college, my dad told me before he left from dropping me off, he was like, switch up your routine sometimes walking home, like back to your dorm. He was like, never keep the same route too long. Now, when I went to college, it was 2015. Now, this was my freshman year when he told me this, so I'm like, okay. So fast forward, I'm in my junior year. I used to go to this place called 7th Street Underground, for the people that know, they know, where I was singing every day. It had a piano, computers, things and such, right? That became my routine. I went there between classes, after classes, late at night. But one time I'm at Walmart. And as I walk out to get on the shuttle, I didn't have a car at this time. As I walk out to get on the shuttle, there's a man sitting on the bench. Now, if you know, you know, on a shuttle, it don't matter what age you are. Like, you can get on the shuttle. So ignore my hair, I get it done tomorrow. Messages, switch it up. So anyway, there's this man at the bench. Now, as I'm waiting on the shuttle, another man walks up to me. And he's wearing like a magician hat, little pants, a little shirt, but you can tell he's an older man. And he comes not even 2 inches away from my face and says, we've been looking all over for you. Now imagine that, you waiting on the shuttle, and some person you've never seen, it was a white man at that, jumps in your face and says, we've been looking all over for you. You and who? And he looks at the man on the bench. Now this man looked like he's about in his 50s, got shades on, he never looked at me. Tell me you wouldn't be freaked out. So back then I was pretty ratchet, okay? And I jumped back and I said, you get the so-and-so on my face. He said, we know you. We've been watching you. What do you mean you've been watching me? He said, you sing every day. Imagine that I got 4 bags of groceries, fresh out of Walmart, and 2 really grown men are telling me they watch me every day. I ain't never seen y'all a day in my life. He would not get out my face. Broad daylight, at least 2 p.m. Run back into the Walmart. I call my ex at the time. I call him. I say, look, I give him a 411. He pulls up. The people are gone. Real story. Wouldn't even lie to you. When I make it to my house that day, and the video was in my phone somewhere. When I made it back to my house that day, my home door was glued shut. Glued shut. And I'm not talking about Elmer's glue. When the people came, they had to take my entire door off because it was construction glue. They could not do anything about it. My sister and my brother-in-law had to come while I sat in the hallway and tried to understand why somebody would want to shut me in my house. Long story short, when I took it to management of that complex at the time, she told me don't say nothing. It would make the school look bad. My point is, because I lost the plot. I promise you I did, just thinking about it. Switch up your routine. Always. From that point on, I had about 4 different ways to make it to my apartment. The back way, the front way, through the classes, through the buildings. Never be too predictable. Bye, y'all.